Hey guys, welcome to my video, and today it's all about the new robot called Hawk, and it's unbelievably powerful. At least that's what I think. Now, this is supposed to be the Titan killer. I'm supposed to use the jump module to get on top, and then use my ability to get once I get closer to the beacon. But I pressed the wrong button here. Now it's a leech, and I have the rocket set up here, and let me just do some damage over there. There's a player going after that guy. Hopefully I can get this guy with some splash, and I'm just curious about, I can hit him with a jump, but he phase shifted. Now keep in mind that when you use your ability in a Hawk, it just bypasses damage resistance, so it's gonna do quite a bit of damage to that leech and to robots like Fenrir and Falcon. Now this guy's in last end. We should be able to get this guy. We got this beacon, and I'm probably gonna climb up this. Now it looks like all the red players are on the other side by beacon B, so gonna be going up, and hopefully I'll be able to use my ability onto the enemies and use my rockets to really protect this beacon, or even if they take it, just help out trying to get it back. Okay, that's the whole point here. So the Hawk's ability built-in weapon goes up to 600 meters, and I have the jump module on here because it's kind of like the Spectre. So I did get suppressed here. It's kind of like what I'm trying to say about the jump module is, like the descent bots, if you jump from a higher place, you actually have the stealth for a longer period of time, because your projectile ends up becoming longer. So, and with a jump, you could kind of jump into an enemy and use this death button like rocket weapons onto the enemy with a burst. And once you're in danger, you use this ability. Also, you get better angle from higher place. So once I jump from somewhere really high, and then use my ability, I'll have better angles to attack enemies from. So my last end is triggered. Probably shouldn't have engaged there, but I'm relatively safe from here. I can really support and knock down enemies from here, which is pretty nice. And getting some rockets on this guy. I'm gonna go for this guy though. Now this is pretty brutal. It's just like a paper, it just goes through. Imagine if this guy didn't have last stand, it would have been just boom, like a dust. Okay, I'm gonna be using the jump so I can get some extra distance. And I am dead here, but we have beacon D, and since I have another one, I can actually climb up this wrecked ship again, and I should be able to catch this guy off guard. And I think this is a better setup to kind of attack from this elevation, because this weapon also has 500-meter range. So the cooldown, it overheats, and the cooldown is relatively short. And it looks like my teammates are going for the center beacon, so I am just kind of helping out over here. What I really want to do is just kind of climb up this ship and use my ability on enemies. And I'm sure at this point of the game, I'll definitely start seeing Titans. So we should be testing this Hawk on Titans, and especially with this, I have Death Mark on here, so things will be pretty interesting. Now we have beacon D, so we actually have we're in a better position to climb up here and really wear their robots down. So as far as bots, I think we are doing better, because I think I've been killing quite a bit of taking down quite a bit of their bots. Okay, we have a Nightingale. So when I'm in, oh, we got a Titan, and my last stand triggered, but let me use Death Mark on this guy, and look how fast the Ming is going down. Wow, that is insane. That was just insane. Okay, I'm gonna test it on the Arthur in a moment, but I have to kill this guy first. Okay, the infamous Plasma Ming, and I guess, yeah, this is the counter for sure. And when that player attacks me while I'm in this mode, it's kind of like the leech. It gets retributed, I guess. Is that the term? I'm not sure. The damage goes back to whoever is hitting me. So, all right. Just waiting for my ability to come back, and then after that, I will use my Death Mark, and then start using this ability on this Arthur, and hopefully I think I have the angle to kind of shoot over this guy's shield. I don't think this guy has. I think his shield is broken or something. It looks like I'm doing damage on this guy. And 2 heavy weapons and 2 light weapons is no joke. The ability itself is pretty powerful, but the weapon slots, the weapon setting itself is just crazy. So I'm guessing that using the Ember Blaze setup is also great to counter against the Arthur. But I'm just really surprised how fast the Titans go down. Maybe this ability needs to be toned down a little bit. I mean, this is the Titan. There's like, I think if you have multiple Hawks, I don't think you need like a max Titan. At least in solo play, because this is basically the counter to like any Titans. I know that the Arthur has a shield, but if you get close enough, you can actually shoot over the shield. And I know it can be, I know you can't kill it in one go, but when you land, and let's say you have like Ember and Blaze, you can still take Arthur down. So the cooldown is relatively long in this meta, but I mean the ability itself is so powerful that it could even be longer, and it would still be powerful. Now, I say the cooldown is relatively long because there are bots like Nightingale and Ravana. Their cooldown comes back really fast. So compared to them, it's pretty long, of 4.1 million damage. And I didn't use a Titan, I just used 2 Hawks. So that was pretty insane. It's like using a Titan. Hawk is just using a Titan, but it's a regular bot. And it's a Titan counter. And if you have Quantum Radar on this, it's also like Aljun, Nightingale, all that counter as well. And the next video will definitely be about Titan Quantum Radar thing module. So I forgot the name of it, obviously. So with the jump, I can get super high. I'm already like in the middle of the map, and it's also a small map. And this guy can't even get the home beacon. Wow, this guy can't even get the home beacon. And when I come down, I have 2 heavy weapons and 2 light weapons. Basically a Natasha with like Natasha on steroids. So Natasha is getting her revenge back now, because it didn't have any ability, only like 1 passive module slot, I think. Alright, dump some rockets on that guy, didn't do much. Okay, but once I use my ability, I'm going in there. This guy's last stand is already triggered, and if I go down now, it doesn't even matter, because the firepower is insane. And the invader is coming over here. I should really be stepping on this beacon. My last stand is going to be triggered. Oh, nope. And oh yeah, because the Ravana. Hopefully I can get this beacon. My ability is back. And imagine if you have phase shift on this thing as well. It will survive so much longer. So it's pretty insane. There's quite a bit of lag in this game, so it's kind of insane. I hope the lag gets fixed. Okay, now the Nightingale. I should have got this beacon. I didn't know what this guy was in. Okay, another Aojun. There are a lot of Aojuns, so if I think, yeah, the jump part is fun, but I think I miss so much of the rockets. I wasted so much. Okay, I'm just attacking all these guys, whoever I can attack. Like that guy and the Ravana. Luckily we have my teammates defending this beacon. My teammate is getting torn apart. Okay, use the jump, and a couple other guys helped out. Nice. All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna move towards beacon B, hopefully, or over there, depending where I can successfully engage and showcase this build. Now I'm not really expecting Titans at this moment of the game, because usually at 6-minute mark, or if you have like a super strong player with a strong hanger, they'll usually spawn in, or especially when they use blitz in the beginning, they'll usually spawn in really quick. But I also have another Hawk with a death mark to counter specifically on the Titans. So I'll be going up here, so this is actually pretty good. Go in there, and when I'm in danger, I should have landed, and once they started attacking me, I should have used the ability, but I mean I didn't have last stand, so might as well use it. Might as well use it early. Okay, let's see if I can get this guy with some splash. Got him. Okay, so now with my commentary, I may sound a little bit energy-less, probably because it's like 1 a.m. right now. I usually go to bed way earlier, like probably 3 hours earlier, but I mean the new robot is out. I am pretty tired because I just made another video about test server rebalance, and also I think that video included, new bot and weapons. It was just a news video, and yeah, now for the Titan counter, gonna go for this guy. Holy crap, I thought Arthur would be able to do well against the Hawk, but once you get behind or right beside the Titan, Arthur, man, yeah, this thing is just powerful. I mean, the firepower itself is kind of ridiculous. I mean, the Natasha firepower, it's really equivalent of the Fury, I would say, but you also have an ability weapon that I guess counter that bypasses damage resistance. I just kind of recklessly played because I was super tired, and it was the end of the game. So yeah, the Hawk. I think the first game I was able to use the ability much more because I was relatively in a safer place. I'm just fooling around at this point, just trying to get that extra damage, and I should be in stealth, hit this guy, and the game should be over now. So yeah, the Hawk is overpowered. Did I expect that? Yes, because I mean, you kind of see it coming because the Ravana, they're rebalancing Ravana. Something has to kind of replace that. It always happened, like, I mean, the pattern always happened like that. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. It's late, I'm going to bed, and I'll see you guys on the next video.